He thinks he's dating Katy Perry, and then he thinks he has these billions of dollars that people are stealing from him.
Yeah, the system failed.
They sure did.
Officers were immediately dispatched to a trailer park after receiving a 911 call from a man who reported hearing his neighbor shout, "Help me," followed by loud thuds. It initially appeared to be a case of domestic violence, but when officers arrived, they found the trailer covered in blood.
I'm not trying to arrest you. I'm trying to make sure you're okay. Hey, wait, just come here real quick. Just come talk to me real quick. Hey, do you remember that dude that we dealt with, the schizophrenic dude, one time in the morning? He's a super schizophrenic dude, just got out of jail. It was up in West 30. He's very, very agitated. I'm gonna go to the victim and see if we have any sort of charges.
He was yelling for help. The guy came out, grabbed the box down here on the patio, and he took off walking.
Okay, well, my partner's over there with him now.
What's her name?
I don't know what, Patty. I don't know what.
Hey, Collasos, I need you to go ahead and detain him and arrest him. 131, I need EMS to my location, and I need 94 to go ahead and go get him.
As soon as the female officer realized there were 2 bodies inside the trailer house, she called dispatch to request backup and to have the man she had been dealing with earlier arrested.
Stop right there! Did you see which way he took off?
Wait up.
No, we saw him on the 2nd floor, but he came back down. Back up?
This is his mom's house, if I'm not mistaken. And he meets the description. I've dealt with him before. He's a schizophrenic person.
Okay,
And
yeah, it's her son or something sitting on 20th. Okay, what charges do you have?
Back out into? Yeah. I'm at the westernmost entrance of Fountain Lake Apartments. I think he told he went to the north along the lake.
I know Cowboy and Patty live here. I don't think it was Cowboy who came out. I think it was probably her son, and they've got a restraining order. He's not even supposed to be here, is what I know. Okay. But that's all I know. Well, I was sitting over at my house, which is back behind over here.
It's more far back?
Yeah, it's more far back. And then the guy in the black motorhome back here,
54.
and this lady who lives right behind me on this side of the street, we all heard, I heard, "No, stop, help." And then I didn't hear anything for a little bit, and so we all came walking this way to try and find out what was going on. And then I heard, "No, help," again. At that time, I turned around and went and started calling 911.
The knife that was used is in the sink. He was rinsing it. He left the...
Who is this to them?
I believe it's his son, but let me pull up his photo real quick.
They just told me AutoZone. He's by the AutoZone. Well, it's only 154. I was just told he was seen crossing the street towards the AutoZone. He's found along the back AutoZone.
I'm gonna pull up some...
Where's the other one? We got 2. Right behind here.
The sight inside the trailer house was unholy. Both bodies had multiple stab wounds, and there were clear signs of a violent struggle. The thought that a son could do this to his own mother was truly disturbing.
They're all over here by the apartment.
He took off his shirt. Can I jump this curb?
Yeah. 153, I think we got him walking. In front of 160.
Give it the ground.
Are you 1012?
Yeah, Thomas in custody.
10-4, he's in custody.
They did this to me.
It's so fucking wet, man.
Oh, I'm swimming. I was getting out of the pool.
You want to swim? I don't see any,
I'm with both. Almost. Oh, yeah. No drugs in my system whatsoever.
No?
No drugs
Yeah.
in my system whatsoever.
This car went in him.
The The man was identified as 36-year-old Thomas. He had abused his mother, Patty, multiple times in the past, and according to reports, she was genuinely afraid of him. For now, he was taken to jail, where detectives were going to try to get some answers out of him.
Thanks, sir. You got enough on, right? You put all the stuff back pockets?
Yeah.
Back pockets too? Mm-hmm. All right.
Because he had a blade on him. So he did it with a razor blade.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. I thought it was going to be a girlfriend, but that looked like...
That's mom's boyfriend, I think.
Oh, it's his son? He's the son?
Oh, her, yeah, that's mom.
So son and mom. But I'm talking about the bad guy.
Bad guy is her son, and that guy is, I believe, her boyfriend. So, yeah. Wow. But I guess that guy's sitting 20 or...
Yeah, he is.
The victim's sister knew exactly what was going on with Thomas, and she told the officers that she had a feeling something like this was going to happen.
No, the same thing is she's terrified of him all the time. You know, she's scared to death. She's, you know, she even I do it when I'm mowing my grass. I look over my shoulder waiting for him to show up because he has shown up. We never know what's going to happen, and that's what my fear is, that we went to court against him, that he would come after me next. I mean, she's terrified. I mean, what do you expect when you see, you know, you're thrown around like a rag doll and your hip is broken and your boyfriend's head is kicked in, you know? She's just terrified all the time.
Is there something that would set his anger off?
Thomas, we'd like to talk to you about something that happened today. Okay? Like your health. All right? Thomas, what's the highest level of education you have?
12th grade.
12th grade. Graduated high school?
Yeah.
Okay. So you understand, if I ask you a question, you understand.
Yeah, I guess I give a confidence charge, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but do you understand right from wrong?
Yes.
Right? Like, is stealing right or wrong?
Yeah.
Is that...
I mean, it depends if you're hungry or not. If you're hungry, you steal from my stores or not, but...
Right. But you understand the concept of stealing, taking something that doesn't belong to you, right?
Yeah.
You understand the concept of hurting somebody?
Yeah.
Right? Is it okay to hurt somebody?
No.
No. Right? Okay.
See, Tom is delusional. He really is. He thinks, now if you look at the court records, his own attorney said that's how they got him incompetent. He thinks he's dating Katy Perry. He really does. He left Michigan, drove to California, and laid on the beach waiting for Katy Perry to come see him. Then he would call me up and say that that Katy Perry was just at my house. And then he thinks he has these billions of dollars that people are stealing from him. And he thinks that Patty and Sean obviously look what they live in, that he stole all their money. And he wants his money back.
At first it looks like he's normal while talking to the detectives, but as they try asking him the harder questions, you see a side of Thomas that is dark and horrifying.
So where were you at earlier today?
I was at Bull Street.
Oh, you took off running?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got toward, like, I don't know, like a passageway, like a doorway. I get a visible fucking doorway or something. Like, I'm walking, and I'm right there.
Okay. You know where your mom lives?
Yeah.
Where is that at?
Arbitrary.
Arbitrary. Do you know the address?
I own the address, but I own it. Yeah.
Okay, you own it.
Yeah.
Do you live there?
No.
Do you have any belongings there?
No.
No. Okay. When was the last time you?
I own land, and I own half of Fountain Lake Villas.
Oh, all right.
If I don't, then I'm not in the same world.
I got you.
So.
When was the last time you were at your mom's house?
When I got accused of beating them up.
Okay. Were you there today?
I got a burglar in the bedroom. No, I was not.
Okay, but you weren't there today at all?
No.
There's records up there where he beat up his own father. And like I said, we warned the courts. I don't know why they think that they know better than the family. Right, but Tom has good days and he's bad days.
As we all do.
Yeah, so, I mean, one day he can talk coherently. And other days he's like friggin' in outer space.
Sure.
So, I mean, if they caught him on a good day...
The sister explained that this wasn't the first time Thomas had behaved oddly, and every time he did, he never had to face any consequences.
Actually, it's not the first incident. It's the first time she's ever had to go to the hospital for him. He has taken her down before. She was at the corner, and he pulled her down by her hair. And I said, why didn't you call the cops then? And she said, well, I'm hoping that he'll get help. Well, he's not going to get help, Patty. And she always made an excuse, and she always felt sorry, saying, what did I do wrong that my son is this way? You did nothing wrong.
Right.
You did nothing wrong. That is Tom. So he absolutely forbid taking the drugs, the psychiatric drugs. And we told the courts that, and they still would not listen to us.
Yeah, the system failed.
They sure did. And I was afraid this was going to happen.
I know you over there. You said, so you were never at your mom. This never happened. So a few months ago, I got a burglar in the battery. Mm-hmm. And I didn't talk to none of you guys. I sat there for 5 months, and then charged me incompetent. And then we were just released me one day. And now I'm sitting here.
You know, and the funny thing was is that everybody kept saying, get a gun, get a gun. Sean had a felony, so he could not have a gun. So he abided by that. The way he busted in on him the first time, a gun wouldn't have helped him because it happened that quickly. So, gun wouldn't have helped. I will not have a gun because my mom killed herself with a gun. I do not want a gun in my house, and I'm not about to look at my sister and say, I shot your son.
Something was very twisted about the guy. The way he behaved or the way he spoke was so creepy. How could the court not see it?
Why am I getting moved worlds and getting set up every goddamn day? Every goddamn day.
Okay.
I'm getting set up. I am the victim. I'm not bullshitting. This is fucking bullshit. I am getting set up somehow. I get a burglary with a battery on their ass. I get this on them. All right, and okay, I can. But then now, let's go back. Now let's go. Okay, now I walk in a racetrack. Okay, the people know who I am. Or somebody's at least slipping a message. Just let the guy grab what he wants. So I don't own. I own everything, but have nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Tom, over at your mom's house today, there's video of you in that park, like leaving her house. It's on somebody's surveillance, but their ring camera. Do you know what a ring camera is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on a ring camera leaving the house. Okay. So can you just tell me what happened over at your mom's house today?
I wasn't there.
You're on camera.
Okay, well, let me see it. We'll see it. Now I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
And then somebody knocked on my door at 9 o'clock last night, and I texted Patty because I bought a new recliner, and I said, do you want my recliner? No response.
You don't know who knocked on your door at 9 o'clock?
No, it was my side door, so I know it was not anybody, you know. So it was somebody that I knew that knocked on the side door, and all I heard was a voice. Well, you know, we started shutting curtains and all that, and Jordan came out of the back, and I think Tom might be out there. Well, then this morning, it was again, when Sean doesn't respond to me, I know there's something wrong. So he says, do me a favor, Sean, let me know that you guys are okay. And I called them, both phones were off, and I knew something was wrong. And I opened the news, and there it is. Tom's picture and double homicide.
No, that's the thing.
Oh, so is the camera wrong?
No, it's not wrong. If I was there, I was. Let me see it.
Well, I got to download it from the ring. I just saw it on somebody's phone. They're able to show me. All right, so we got to take. It takes. I can't just get it right away.
Let me sit there and watch it again, and see if it comes back. And I was jumped out of my fucking mind. I keep getting switched out of goddamn world, signal areas, everything.
I understand.
So why am I goddamn the victim, man? Why am I sitting here? I'm the richest man in the world. Supposed to be. I'm done. I'm done questioning. No more questions.
You're done talking? Okay.
I'm supposed to be goddamn. You look up why am I goddamn no money and on the goddamn streets, and then you answer those questions for me. And why am I here in this world? Then you come to me after you do your long thing or detective, because you're gonna get switched out by that time. You're not gonna be human. You're not gonna be who you think you are, and then you're just gonna be against me. So it don't matter. So I'm done. Lord, why the fuck am I here? Answer me. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Some things I can talk about. What's
Were
your
they
question?
gone by the time you guys got here? Was it? Did they suffer? Did they go quickly? Did they?
It appears they went quickly.
Everything he does, he gets released on. And I told him that day he would get released. No. We'll notify you everything.
Go to Banana Factory right now. Drop what the fuck you're doing now. Hurry. Hurry now. Banana Factory now. I want it.
She told the officer that the messed up behavior could be the result of an accident that Thomas and her mother were in.
Does he have any psychiatric issues?
I'm guessing he drove off the side of the road with these little bitty tires, and it caught the edge of the asphalt and the grass, and he darted back, and there was a house under construction, and because Donnie's so tall, his head came out of the car door, ripped the door off, and his head hit the dumpster. So he's not been right. So he went through a bunch of, he drooling, his face was paralyzed on one side for a long time. So yes, he does have some issues, but I've never seen him do anything like this.
Thomas was charged with 2 counts of murder and fleeing law enforcement, but he was pronounced incompetent to stand trial after becoming extremely uncooperative with his attorneys. We don't have any further information about the case, but if there's one thing we can take away from it, it's that we often ignore our mental health, and sometimes that ends up hurting us and destroying the ones who love and care about us. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.